It's a celebration.
We're gonna be live. You know how we do. We go live in the end.
I'm talking about this fool and this ball. It's Trinica's birthday.
Shower.
We live now?
Yeah, but you know, ain't nobody on them.
Oh.
It ain't hit yet.
You need to be sharing
Ow. Bottle popping for the birthday.
Woo, woo. Ow.
That will be $34.99 at the end, ma'am. Thank you. Right. Well, you thought this was, we on a budget?
Talk to you tonight about that. Yeah, that's what we need for real.
Oh, yeah.
This ain't even live.
That shit good.
I ain't even live.
We gonna go live. We gonna go live. Yeah. So we can G's on to your room tonight. Yeti.
I know people be want to take their kids to, you know, different trips and stuff. I be wondering how do they act. Cause I ain't gonna be carrying nobody around. You gonna have to goddamn push your own stroller. I don't see the light. There we go. Look it up. Baby. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Y'all know the house rules.
To the petty church with Pastor Drinkle, the Alice Diva, coming live out your speakers. Hey, welcome to the petty church. You pay your tithes with them likes and views. If you ain't petty, don't sit on these pews. Welcome to the petty church. Come get your blessing, it just might get messy. Stay out your feelings or just keep on stepping. Welcome to the petty church. Hey, welcome to the petty church. Hey, we are gathered here.
Like she don't be knowing this though.
I'm tipsy. Ew.
We back. Why I feel like I'm getting ate up by mosquitoes and stuff.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know it's like one false move and I feel like I'm being ate up. Alright guys, it is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We are closing out the end of June. I hope you guys had a blessed June. Hope your Juneteenth was good. Hope all your vacations and birthdays and anniversaries went well. I am Drinker the Eyelash Diva. I am the host of Petty Church Conversations.
Yeah.
And that is B,
Yeah.
my co-host.
And I'm back. God damn it.
Yeah, you know, we took a step away last week. We had an incident. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Technically, we didn't have an incident, but we'll get into it. Special guest tonight is Trinica the Stylist, Styles by Jazzy Cakes. She is getting back on the seat with us. I know a lot of you remember her from the High Fashion 21 fashion show. So we're going to get into a lot of things tonight. It is also her birthday, which is why the bottles are popped.
Okay.
And we're feeling like
Yeah.
good. Shout out to D. D's holding it down tonight in the
Y'all was
background.
feeling
Flip
good
it to
when we
D. D, flip it to yourself.
He ain't got no help to.
Don't do D.
No, what he always say. I ain't got no help to.
If he put them white socks on there, he can put that on there. Before we get started, I just want to give some quick shout outs, of course, to the team, Turner Film Production, who always hold us down whenever we go live, whether it's in-house or out-house. Would like to give shout outs to my stylist, again, for being there very hands-on with my pictures, the fashion show, the whole 9 yards. And then I want to give a shout out to my right hand, B. You know, he holds me down, been holding me down for over a year, almost 2 years now on the podcast. So just excited about everything that's opening up for us. But you know, needless to say. So tonight we're gonna do birthday celebrations. We're gonna talk about fashion, some do's, some don'ts, some maybes, and maybes are very light. Okay, very light. Shout out to our sponsors, Division 1 Barbershop and Rain's Lash Bar. Shout out to them. They are holding us down. We will be live from the location of Division 1 Barbershop and Rain's Lash Bar on next Tuesday for First Tuesdays. You know, First Tuesdays is always big, has been that way for 3.5 years for Petty Church. So we are going to start kicking off live. Right after that, we're going to be back at Ruth's Place for The Talent You Need to Know, July 13th. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to be live on location. You are more than welcome to pull up on us at these locations. If you want to come out, be a part of the listening audience in person, be on a show, maybe do a little wave or whatever. We ain't say come on and do your business for free. We just said wave. We got to establish
You
that.
can't pay for your business.
But you can pay. Now, you can pay for sponsorship and ads and advertisements and all of the above. I think I got all my housekeeping rules out of the way. Share the live, invite somebody, and speak when you come in. That's all we ask.
Tabernacle.
That's all we ask, is that you speak and govern yourselves, not with your bonnets on, but with your pettiness. Today is Tuesday. I'm holding this pillow in front of my stomach. I didn't want to announce it before, but I'm expecting another surgery. Y'all tried it. Y'all thought I was gonna say another baby.
The what?
But no, this really is for my back. So I didn't want to sit it on the floor because it's a very nice pillow. So I just set it in my lap. So as soon as my back started hurting, I could just prop it behind me. But now I was just talking. I know y'all will run away with that if I had said I was pregnant, honey. So I'm just kidding. Good housekeeping rules. We speak back. So shout out to everybody who was on the live early. Jada Bug, Mama Angela, Shantae, May, Trigo, and Alexandria. Hey, shout out to everybody. We're also going to tap in a little bit on the Euphoria tonight as well, because I know they went up against the city council today. So we'll tap in on that as well. That will be one of our highlight gossip points for tonight. We'll get into that. So as we get ready to kick it off, well, how was your weekend and how's your birthday going?
Well, my weekend was good. I was a little under the weather this weekend. I had lost my voice, y'all. I had some people to call me. They hung up the phone on me. It was like, I didn't know that was you. But anyway, I'm much, much better today. I'm blessed, y'all. I'm right where I'm meant to be at. I am very, very happy.
Oh, my bell. It's in the bag. It's in the
Now,
bag.
come on now. Pull it out.
I need to
But
bring it
today
back
is a
here.
good day. And I wouldn't want to be
You didn't
anywhere
have to use
else
AK?
today. I have to use AK today. Okay. Ice Cube.
There
we go.
We're back in
Okay.
business. All right. B, how was your weekend?
Man, you
Be
know.
sipping it. Okay, so first of all, Petty Church Conversations is not responsible for the things that will come out of Brandon's mouth tonight. He's responsible for his own actions. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Tabernacle.
Tabernacle.
May say or do anything. Watch me.
Right.
But you know, my weekend was good, man. You know, I've been on vacation. So, you know what I'm saying? I was out last week, and then I came back, dropped the bags off, picked up 2 more, and was out again.
Ooh.
So, you know what I'm saying?
It's a whole lot of money.
D, do you have your glass of the Bel Air?
Oh, no, I'll take
Oh,
it.
D. Okay.
All right, so real quick, we do have some people who just trailed in. We would like to be respectful. House rules is share,
10 times.
speak, and invite. Okay. So hey, Bernicia Fletcher, I will see you this Saturday for First Saturdays at the shop. Hey, Glamour Girl. Hey, D'Angelo.
Glamour girl.
Glamour Girl, I will see you this Saturday at the shop. Y'all know Glamour Girl is my hype. Is my hype girl. She keeps me on my toes when I'm out. She keeps my energy going. And so I appreciate my friend for doing that for me. Okay.
We seen you in Florida too, Glamour Girl. That's all I'm gonna say though.
You just had to put that in there.
Yeah.
Don't put Kelly business out there in the streets.
I ain't say no business. I just saw seeing you down there.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Hey.
Hey, Franny. Hey, Toya.
Hey, my Jada Buggy. Thank
So,
you, baby.
Everybody, if you're on the live, I would like for you to drop hearts and bells. Let me show you the proper bell and the heart to drop. Okay, because a lot of y'all be ringing that bell that be in the city, in the tower.
The big bell like that.
Yeah. So I would like for you to drop a heart and a bell, and I would like for you to say happy birthday, Trinika.
Woo-hoo!
So you're gonna see that. If you see my post, I would love for you guys to drop a heart and a bell and just say happy birthday, Trinika. She decided to
Thank
be
you,
on the
guys.
podcast tonight on her birthday. She could have been anywhere in the world, but she's here with us. Okay. Tiffany's here, Madam Secretary. If you check my Instagram post, I put up a SG row for our very own secretary. And I told her she better shake that monkey in these comments tonight, okay? You know, that's their theme song by Too Short.
Oh.
Shake that monkey. Hey, and they be doing the little poodle walk. Yeah.
My
See, you thought I was, I told you. Again, we are not responsible for anything that he thinks, says,
Hey, look, man, I didn't know.
Or facial
I just heard
expressions.
shake the monkey, and I was like, damn, that's what you gonna say?
right.
But shake it though, too.
So, as we get into it, you know, today was the city council meeting with Euphoria. Euphoria. I hope I'm not saying it too country. Euphoria. Yeah. Say it like that. They had an incident a couple of weekends ago where some people were shot, guns were in the club, and etc. And so what they're trying to do now is the city council is coming to some type of meeting where they want to shut this man's establishment down. Okay? Now, I will say this. I have been to Euphoria on more than one occasion.
Okay.
This is the last time that I went was for the 8 Ball and the
MJ,
pop-up shop. Okay, 8 Ball and MJG and the pop-up shop. Okay. I didn't know anything about the expansion of the club. Like, I didn't know about the outside bar, the tent, the extra VIP, the whole, it's like a compound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know anything about it. It was very nice. We didn't have any trouble. We didn't have any issues. They had police officers out there. They had security out there. They had people watching the parking lot so your cars wouldn't get broken into. They had people standing at the gates. They had people searching you. They had the whole 9 security team out there. Now, granted, you do know there are ways to get whatever you want to get inside of a club. Anywhere. That's just not at that establishment. But I feel like for me, and I'm just speaking up on it, it's a place where people go, and they don't go just to club, they go to do different functions. They have like,
I have been referred there to do a fashion show, the Trap Fashion Show. They said that'll be a perfect place to do it, and I've only heard good things about it.
right.
Honestly.
And it would be real nice.
Because they say it's like a warehouse and a graffiti, and it'll just be a perfect atmosphere for it.
Correct.
So I have heard good things about it.
Yeah. I mean, when I was out there, I didn't have anything bad to say. Like, if you wanted to sit down, you could have found a seat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The stage was directly for the performers. It was directly for the DJ. Like, I mean, I didn't have any issues. You know what I'm saying? And even when I did Be Unique's listening party there a couple of years ago, it was nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was intimate. Twin was the ultimate host. He made sure we were good. He asked if we needed anything, which is the same thing he did every time I see him. He's always smiling. You know, that man is going through a lot. Like, he's a single father now. His son's mother died.
Oh.
So, you know, he's a club owner.
Yeah.
And then Corey called the station today of Refresh Clothing and said he's the 3rd generation. His granddaddy had something there. His daddy had something there. And now he has something there. And now you guys are trying to shut him down. You know, I feel like he's putting things in place. You can't control what the Igras do. You don't know who got beef with who when they walk in your establishment. You don't know who owes somebody an ass whipping from 4-5 years ago.
It's kind of like the same thing that happened at the parks.
The park,
Like, how
the
can
malls,
you, yeah.
They hadn't shut Galleria down, they hadn't shut Western Hill down,
You know,
and they have not shut Lennox
They
down.
was at Onyx at one time
Right.
the same way. But how
Right.
can you fault the club owners and the business owners for these things that these people do?
Exactly. So I feel like it's a little bit too much when you come to say you want to shut down somebody's money. Like,
Yeah.
this is how he feeds
Yeah.
his family. This is how he takes care of his son. And it may just seem like a club to you, but it's a little bit more to him. And then you got to think about all the stuff that he has
The
put
hard
into
work,
place.
sweat and tears. It
Right.
ain't
You know what I'm
easy.
saying? For something that was out of his control. It was very well, like they hadn't shut down any of these other establishments where these people out here shooting and going crazy and doing the most.
So what did they do today? Did they?
Well,
come
I
cook
haven't
and
heard the
food,
rest
or-
of it. I talked to him earlier, and then he sent me the link to watch it, but we were still on air.
Okay.
They went live on a Zoom at 9:30. We were still on air. So, you know, if anybody knows the outcome of what was said during that meeting today, feel free to put it in the comments. You know, we'll definitely talk about it. And we'll follow back up on it. We'll do the whole 9. Like, we're just sending prayers out to Twin at this
Right.
time, man.
They ain't shut the Capitol down.
So didn't shut the Capitol down when them fools throwing our drinks to that.
One time.
Two time.
They surely didn't.
Tracy and another
So you just keep refilling your cup.
What time is that for him?
Give me another little taste.
This like the 4th or the 5th
Wait a minute.
time.
Are you
You a
serious?
damn lie.
You a funky dog head liar.
Yo drunk ass. Y'all was drunk before we came, so don't do that.
I
now.
wasn't. Trinika
Y'all been
was.
drinking
It
since
took
4
her
o'clock.
5 years to pull out the parking lot.
No, because the lady didn't pull in.
I
I'm
really thought you
like,
had hit that lady.
I
That's why I
thought
turned
you just
around.
sitting there. I'm like,
See what I'm saying?
doing?
We don't ever know what's gonna happen on Petty Church. Tonight is Trinika's birthday, so again, if you guys have the
And they're
update,
already drunk.
hush me.
Okay.
If you
Who-
guys
who
have
y'all think is
updates,
drunk?
no, not yet. If y'all have updates on the Euphoria case,
yeah.
put it in the comments, inbox us, let us know, and we'll definitely talk about it at the end. We just wanted to open up and send some prayers for Twin. All right. Now, tonight we are going to get into fashion. Fashion with Trinika Jones, the stylist. I don't know what these niggas like. D, make sure the camera stay where folks can see these two.
I'm taking this from him.
What?
Yeah.
We just having a good time. It's your birthday, right? It's your birthday.
It's her birthday.
Check that.
D, do we have some birthday
Shake that
music
ass for
that
your
you can
birthday.
play?
Put that shake that ass for your birthday on.
Oh no, we
Who
gonna play
sing
something
that?
else.
Hell
no.
Ursha do saying that.
It is a song
You
with
shake that
him.
ass for your birthday.
Him and
Hush.
Zay, him and Zay told.
They told me, yeah, that's a that's a hit.
Anyway,
When I went
Put
through
that
to
one
pick a
on,
song
D.
for
We
your
gonna rock
birthday
with
shout
that one
out,
tonight.
that was one of the songs that came up, and that's why I went with Luke, because I was like, I don't like
you
it.
went with.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I got
I stuck
stuck.
with what I know.
Shake that ass. This
We're gonna discuss fashion. We're gonna discuss
Yes.
this whole Monique outburst that she's been having.
Yeah.
D, if I send you something, can you upload it right quick?
He look like what the fuck?
You won't be able to do it.
I wasn't prepared.
It ain't you. I may go close to the camera to show them. I really didn't want it to be on our podcast because I felt like the young lady who it was, I really felt like she knew better. And when you know better, you do better. But I just feel like a lot of y'all be out here doing the absolute wrong things in life.
Yeah.
Like, you should know better than to go into the airport
Oh my God.
looking like this young lady
I already
right
know
here.
what you finished up.
If I
I
didn't,
just
With
want
the
to go ahead
pajamas.
and
no, this
With
lady had on a bunny. She had on some shorts.
Shorts.
So you saw that picture
Yeah,
too?
in the airport.
Yeah, in the airport.
I got it too. You got it.
No, I can't find it, but
Hold
if you
up, I
find
got
it
it
on
right
your
here.
phone, let me know so
I
I can
got
take it to the camera.
Oh, let me go over. to-
So, no, I found it.
Okay.
You did. Where my camera at? This me? This is what we have to deal with. And what camera I'm on?
I don't know. Let's see.
Where we at?
Here we go.
That's my camera. Go up or down?
down,
There you go.
Wait a minute.
down.
Oh,
There you go. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see this young
Let me
lady?
see it.
come out a little bit, Drake.
I see it.
D gonna see it. D gonna do it.
So is that real life?
Yeah, that was somebody
Oh,
in the
God.
airport. Show them what that girl looked like.
No, she wasn't in that like that.
She was in the airport like that. She
Yeah.
got her luggage in her hand.
She looked like she was on a train.
She got her luggage on her hand. There you go. Can y'all see that? And my phone blanked
That's
off.
enough.
There you go.
Oh my.
That's enough in itself.
Oh my. There it is.
In
Oh
the-
my.
Where you going, sis? Where you going? In what world you live in that you thought that it was okay for you to come out the house looking like that? All I want to know is what would possess you to walk out of your house with that on. Now somebody else said if she had been Cardi B or somebody like that with a nice body, we would have we would have said what we said then too.
The men would have been appreciative.
They would have been more appreciative of it, but because she got cat do in my Benny Mac voice, they wasn't here for it.
What's that?
The way her ass shaped,
Cat do.
like a cat do. It looked like a cat, but it's a do.
Oh my.
Yeah. So, Shantae says she in her panties. She in some. It ain't appropriate for outside. I don't know what it is, but I know she dead wrong for it. Usually, I wouldn't have had to use my phone, but as we were talking about it, it hit my head that I had that picture in my phone.
Yeah.
We would have normally had it up on the screen. We're very professional over here. So if you feel like we're not, bitch, you judge your mammy. Okay, now let's move on.
Tabernacle.
Now, because I can see somebody, oh, they dead wrong for putting that picture up there like that. Well, we would have had it on the screen, but we didn't need y'all to be able to see it throughout the whole show.
Just share it 10 times.
Just share it so somebody else can see the do's and don'ts. So,
Sure.
Trinika, you're the stylist.
Okay.
What would you have done in that situation with her?
First of all, that wouldn't even never happened. That's a total no. This whole bonnet situation, I don't understand why everybody got all up in the uproar when Monique said what she said. She was just telling you the correct thing to do.
Right.
It's a no. It's never right. I don't understand why these people spend all this money for this hair, this luxury hair, and then you come out with a bonnet on your head. Sus, let us see this hair. Let us see what you paid for.
Even if it's not curl.
Let us see it.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
I also think that even if she would have put a scarf on, it would have been much better than a bonnet. Do y'all remember
mama that wore them scarves
with rollers in their head and it was still classy? Do y'all
Right.
remember that?
Down at the grocery
Like
store,
what have we gotten into now? Like who's making this okay? I think it's just a form of being lazy.
Yeah.
I think they're
It's a
lazy.
little nasty too though.
Yeah, it just
Because if I see that, I feel like you ain't took no bath.
yeah, you just
I
look
feel like you
stank to
hopped
me.
straight up out the bed.
Yeah.
I got one better than that though. First of all, let's go back to the budget situation. So, I don't know if you heard the girl call in on Vital about the bonnet situation and the history of, man, you talked about that.
Yeah.
So the history of the bonnet is that, the Amish women wear those.
Mm-hmm.
They look like little baby panties.
Right.
But those are bonnets, right?
Right.
And then I think the French women as well, they wear them. We black women just have taken it and just
Whole
went
nother
too
level.
far with it. But I was in Walmart a few weeks ago. It was early morning. I had just dropped my boys off and went to the store. No, it wasn't Walmart. It was New Week in Midfield. And this lady was in there, her actual gown. No lie. Bonnet on and gown. So to me, I'm like, well, damn. If you just jumped up with your gown on, no bottoms now.
Brush your teeth.
You ain't did shit. You just got up out that bed
Knew your children was hungry.
and went up there to get a box of cereal on that week and went on back to the house. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I would feel.
But I just feel like, to me, you're putting yourself in danger when you do shit like that because, you know what I'm saying, that's even going down to addressing the young ladies that wear the form-fitting clothes. Like, fellas, we appreciate it. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you can't get mad when a nigga say something to you out the way.
Right.
You done showed us everything. Half the time if your nipples are on hard, ladies, we see that in that spandex situation. We see everything else because it's showing.
Right.
And
Which
that-
is why
that
y'all
so,
wear it.
Right. That is
Yeah.
so natural now for women to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I say, we ain't complaining about it, but you really can't get mad when a nigga be like, hey, shawty, what, this and that. Or I see that thing looking like that. You done showed it to him.
You know who was key for showing the camel toe for a long time?
The McDonald's sign.
Yeah, it really wasn't
The who?
us, the camel toe, the print.
McDonald's sign.
It was really more so. I remember when the Kardashians made it real popular.
Oh, yeah.
And certain clothes that they had on, like they would discuss it on the show, like, is that your whole camel toe showing?
Yeah.
Like, and then that went off. Then the backwards pictures with your butt showing.
Yeah.
Then that started popping off.
What you talking about, like the women pose?
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, it just started taking off and going so forth. I, for one, I'm not opposed to people being comfortable and being themselves.
Right.
But I think everything should be done with decency and order.
In class.
In class, like, even if, because back in the day, somebody asked me, when is it appropriate for a bonnet to be worn? Let me give you some examples. If you're preparing for a photo shoot and makeup, most people keep their bonnets on
Right.
to push their hair back so the makeup won't get in their
Right.
hair, okay? Most people that have weddings or baby showers or some type of event that may cause for them to still have their hair pent up, or they have to get their makeup done, or they're running from this house to the venue and they don't want to mess their hair up, that is appropriate because you're pretty much in your car from this place to that place. You're not going shopping. You're not in out in the airport,
No.
at a bus station, or wherever.
And I'm happy you said that, because when we went out of town this past weekend, my girls were in the truck and they had on their bonnets because they were asleep in the back. So when we stopped at this particular stop, all of them got out, and I said, hey, y'all get out, y'all need to stretch your legs. And they had bonnets on. I said, wait, take the bonnets off your head. Everybody in the truck got braids.
Right.
Take them off.
Right.
It's no need for y'all. Then guess what? We go in the stop. It's people in there with bonnets on. I'm like, no, we ain't doing that. That's not what we doing.
I think what we need to look into is what's appropriate, what's not appropriate.
Right.
We all wear some type of form-fitting clothes, whether it's tights, shorts, the little
But it's an
one-piece
appropriate
rompers.
time to wear these things. Like,
Right.
it's a time and a place for everything. It's what I always think about. Just like me, when I had trap fashion, I wore that in one of my segments. But that's a form of the trap scene. You know what I'm saying?
You wore what?
I wouldn't wear. I had on like a spandex and a two-piece. It was like a two-piece pink jump thing. But I'm like, at certain place, I wouldn't wear that. If
Right.
I'm coming to a business, if I'm coming in here to do a podcast, if I'm coming to direct your fashion show, I wouldn't wear that.
Right.
You know, it's just people need to know when is the time and when is the place. So about do-rags. I talked to somebody about do-rags. Is it the same thing? Do y'all feel the same way about do-rags as y'all do about bonnets?
Well, a lot of people back in the day, like Nelly, made bonnets popping. I mean,
Do-rags.
do-rags popping like up under the hats.
Yeah.
He did it. Cisco and them did it. Allen Iverson did it. A lot of them. LL Cool J. What the hell was? You know what? Speaking of LL Cool J, when did you have a do-rag on, sir? You didn't even have no hair.
LL was just wearing more so of a fashionable stocking cap because he is bald and he was wearing that hat on there, because when you bald, I'm pretty sure your head sweats a lot. Yeah, mine sweat with a hat on. So bald, that's like you. So I think he was doing it for that.
So I asked somebody about the guy about it earlier, and he was like, well, the reason I wear it is because how my hair is. He said, I will wear it like if I'm going to meet a client, and once I pull up, I'll take it off. He said, because my hair would kind of stick up, but that's the only way I will wear it. I won't just be out wearing it throughout the day to the store. Hey, you know, I got on a do-rag. So I just think it's a time and a place.
I
I
can't
think-
really shoot at the fellas for the do-rag, because that's not kind of the same as
The bonnets.
the bunny and
and
too,
we
you know,
just
a woman
drug
is
that.
supposed to be put together in my eyes, because I've always seen my mom and grandma
Right.
put together at all times. But some women weren't raised like that, and
Right.
they just be out in the open with that bullshit on. But you know, since we on the fellas, we first let's go back on the tight clothes. So the tight clothes are now for women is being worn in church.
Right.
So I you know, I've seen this with my own eyes. Especially at the hood funerals. Like I've seen
What they be having on?
Wait a minute. Say what now?
Ooh, your face. If you, D, could you zoom in on that face? Like, did you see D face? Like,
the hood funerals.
wait a minute, I got to sit up for the Lord.
First of all,
At
and I
funerals?
know. Oh man.
You gotta sit up for
I know this is going to
I know you
offend some
lying.
people, right? I know this is going
You
to
got to
offend.
tell the story.
I know this is going to offend some people, and me and Drew didn't argue about this. But me personally, right? I feel that when you're going to a funeral, and
We
you're
have
paying,
never argued about it.
Yeah, we have. Because you said I'm gonna be in charge of your funeral. We will not
Oh, y'all gonna play
have no motherfucking t-shirts till your funeral. I'm sorry.
Sure,
No, I didn't say that. I said just play blow the whistle.
We ain't playing no blow the whistle.
I said what I said. Yes,
Yeah.
you
We
will.
gonna play it at the
We
repast,
gon-
but not at the funeral.
We'll do it at the repast, but it won't be in no funeral.
Y'all marching
But
in on blow the whistle.
I see. Oh God.
You better not march in going up yonder. March in on blow the whistle, the instrumental, because we don't want him cussing in the church. And when they lower my body
Tell the story,
We
in, blow the
might
whistle.
need to have your shit at the Rick Center.
I said that.
Tell the story now
But
about these
listen.
funerals.
So I feel
You in charge of recording, making sure if it ain't done, I'ma hunt every last one of y'all.
You ain't even got to go through that. But anyway, so at the hood funerals, man, I feel already when you show up with the t-shirts on, I already know
You already know what time
what
it
kind
is.
of shit this finna be, right? So the niggas come in half sagging their pants,
Smelling like weed.
smelling like weed and alcohol. The girls coming in there with the booty shorts on and the tight form fitting situations, or they just took the t-shirt, you know how y'all do.
And cut it up.
Cut the top out with all the holes going down the back. And to me, man, and I know, you know, half of them folk didn't grow up in church, don't know proper church etiquette.
Protocol. Yeah,
Right,
they don't.
so you know what I'm saying? They just do it. But technically, you really should give that person your last respect of how you respect them. I've even seen girls, seen women twerk over they homegirls' grave. This real shit.
What?
Yeah, and I just think that is so, you know, it's really ghetto. But with the women wearing the inappropriate clothes to church, you know what I'm saying? I understand a tight dress, but I just seen some little outfits where they showing it in church. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that's, you know, where your respect at. You know? And then the fellas, we ain't gonna leave y'all out. It's a difference between a tailored suit, a moderate cut suit, and a slim fit suit. Right?
Make it plain, brother B.
So them slim fits, bro. That shit too tight, man. I mean, really, that's too tight. And I'm not a fan of the flood pants. I understand you may be showing a little bit of your stock, and you don't have a cuff hem. You have a straight hem with no break. No break means that your pants are very straight, right?
You know something,
So
don't
I do. So you know, I told you that. But anyway, the straight pants with them little half up your ankles, bro. That's ridiculous, man. Them culottes. Man shouldn't be wearing no damn culottes. Real talk. So I just feel like the men be wearing the suits too tight. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, we know everybody don't wear no suit, right? But if your lady gonna convince you to go to church with them, right?
Ladies.
Finally,
Put them in something that's nice.
She done asked you every Mother's Day, every Easter to come
If
see
it got
little,
to be a funeral, put them in something nice.
yeah, coming to see little Martez, say his speech that he don't say, and coming to Grandmama Tony's funeral. You know what I'm saying? And you finally go, right? Bro, if you don't wear a suit, I would rather see you do this. Get you a nice shirt and some pants. You don't sag your slacks.
Put on the belt.
Your slacks don't sag, fellas. I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry to tell y'all that.
Or
y'all
flare
may-
at the bottom.
Y'all may get mad. But if you over 21 years old, that shirt, tie, and slacks combo, your ass too old for that. You look like a car salesman.
Why they can't have a shirt, tie, and what?
Slacks.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you need a jacket too?
Yeah, every man needs a suit. Every
Or
man.
even a vest, B.
No, leave them country ass vests
They
at
can
home.
do a vest.
No, the hell they
Not
can't.
them D
Yes,
vests.
Not them damn D
Who
vests.
is D-Vest? Who is D?
No, we would not give a
We
plug
would
on here.
not
They
give a
would not
plug
do
on
that
But,
No.
Well, not the D-Vest, but
no,
a vest.
Hell no. No. A vest should be worn with a three-piece suit. That means jacket, vest, and pants. That's why it's 3 pieces. So, fellas, you know, we got to come up, man, and do better. And another thing, fellas, y'all be out here with all these Jordans, right? And all these high-dollar
Here
ass
we go.
tennis shoes. And then y'all
I told you
step
we are
out.
not responsible.
Y'all step out with
There you go.
y'all ladies, charm me and tell me if I'm lying. Y'all niggas step out with them block square toe ass shoes we wore in 2001, right? And y'all swear y'all fresh. Hell no.
You mean that, though? That can't
No, come
Don't
on,
pull
man.
him no more.
We got the little block square toe shoes at the crib.
Don't
man.
give him no
You know what I'm
more.
saying?
Right.
You can spend
He done for the
200.
night.
You can spend 200 on Jordans. You can
Ran
go and
out.
get you.
A nice pair
So
of
hold
a nice
on, wait.
pair of
I got two
Johnston
ladies
Murphys.
on this panel since y'all on.
Okay.
A nice pair of Aldos, a nice pair of Johnston Murphys, get you a
Nigga, we
nice
didn't
pair of
even
Bass.
allow a driving loafer. Those are loafers that.
They don't know all of that. Now you done went too
but
far.
I'm just saying,
for them.
the loafers
need
are
a
fine.
They
examples
got
of that.
Jordans on. You know they don't know that.
Okay,
Right.
but them block, square, they just like that. What I'm doing, shoes.
Oh,
we left them
Lord.
in 2001, bro. We left them in 2001. So, ladies, let me ask y'all a question.
Lenitra, don't laugh at him.
Listen.
Don't you do it.
Listen,
Okay,
hold on.
okay,
So,
wait,
ladies,
wait.
and y'all chime in on what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
If you done finally convince this nigga to go somewhere with you that he has to not wear tennis shoes,
Okay.
and he pull up on y'all with them square toe joints on, I already know what you gonna say.
What
He's
you
not
gonna
gonna
say?
pull up because I'm gonna dress him.
I was
before
just
we
gonna
get
say
there.
that.
Oh,
So
okay.
It's
I don't
all,
leave-
first of all,
I don't
I
leave
already
room for
have the
error.
outfit laying out.
I kind of can already tell the way that you dress, or I go back through your old pictures, and I can kind of look and tell the type of.
It's a
the type
no.
of and it's a hard no for me. So what I'm going to do is I am
I
going
already
to
had to
incorporate
plan it out.
myself and plan it out. So if we're going X, Y, and Z, let me go ahead and grasp the outfit for you in the concept. So now you can just follow the guidelines and do whatever else you need to do.
Thank you.
Because I know for a fact that everybody is different. But I feel like a nice tailored fit suit, everyone should have at least
Everyone.
one. At least one.
Even a woman.
A
yeah.
suit, every woman should have at least one suit, one nice
Something
black dress.
tailored.
Everything, you should have one of the two in your closet. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying? I've just got to a point, I don't really do suits. I used to tell Buster all the time, if you bury me in a 3-piece double-breasted suit and some pearls and some gloves, I'ma hunt your ass every day.
That's what you would be in. if I had
Every
anything to do
day.
with it.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
No, you
not,
wouldn't.
You
no,
dead.
I'm
You
not.
dead.
No.
You dead.
I'm dead,
As
but
long
don't put
as I'm
me in.
alive,
Thank
you would not.
Thank you.
No.
You
No.
would not
you-
what?
She would not be in that.
I used to have to
That
question my
purple suit
brows.
that you wore or that green one? Yes.
sir.
That
Yes or
yes,
no?
but I'm talking about my daddy would have put pearls on my neck, white suit, white
Oh,
gloves.
we'll leave them necklaces on.
I
We
don't
ain't gonna
want
do
any
you
of
like.
that.
You don't want none of that.
I don't want that. I
No,
want
ma'am.
me. When you bury me,
We are not
bury
burying you in no damn Jordan.
You know, I don't have to bury me in
No.
Georgia. Can't nobody even see my shoes.
You can have a full.
So what you think?
You
don't
think the
wanna be
funeral
buried
home
in?
gonna really bury me in some joints?
Do y'all really like put the people's shoes on the feet?
If that family requested, and then if they get a full couch, that means when both sides are open, you're gonna see the shoes.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
People really want both sides open.
If they get the particular couch, that's called a full couch. That's a casket that it doesn't separate. It's one top, so all of that is
Oh,
open.
okay.
You feel me? So you
Oh,
got
he
to
breaking it down. When you have most caskets are two.
Okay.
It opens on one
One
end and
end and
closes on the
okay,
other. Some
okay.
of them don't at all.
Okay.
Right.
That's out of most people's budget. They can barely afford the main
Yeah,
casket.
just burn me up. Don't
Right.
even go through all
We
this
was
with
just
me.
talking about that earlier.
Get it.
Right. So
I think right, Joseph, the head usher suits. I don't want any.
no,
of that.
we gonna do it right, Joe. I ain't gonna let her go.
First of all, let's not
I
be
got it.
discussing this right
Nah,
now.
we're not. Come, let's keep
Okay.
moving.
But y'all done
So-
killed me off.
No, you
Okay.
did yourself. So
Let's go to
the block shoes.
no now, cause you done went to the block shoes.
You win.
So
You
one more
ran
thing. Can I
out.
say one more thing?
Go ahead.
Hell no.
Please let me say one more thing. I'm just trying to help my fellas out here,
Go
right?
on, help them. Go on,
Help
help. This
my
is
fellas.
the fashion segment. so-
Fellas, one more again. If you have made it and graduated to the suit and the jacket, right? Only on certain sport jackets. Sport jacket means that that's not a matching with the bottom. That's different jacket, right? Anything past a 3-button suit, you will be killed. We left 4 buttons and beyond on the Kings of Comedy with Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey don't even wear like
He
that
don't
stuff
wear
like
them no
that.
more, right?
No.
So 2 buttons, fellas, 2 buttons.
Why you so
Some
crazy?
jackets, some jackets have 3. All right, some jackets have 3, but 2 buttons. I'm done. Trinigga, you a stylist, you know I
I know it, but I'm just like, you real passionate confident about this. Like, we gonna
Fashion
let
is
you
my
have the flow.
shit. Yeah, I like it.
D, it's coming from the heart tonight.
Yes.
Or is
It's
it the
the
Bel
alcohol,
Air?
man.
Okay, y'all
It's
gonna
the
tell me
Bel Air
all
or it's
I'm
coming
for the
from the
fashion
heart.
stage because.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the fedoras.
Ooh, I'm glad you brought that up.
What is a fedora?
You really said that?
Some people may not know.
Okay, so the brim dog, I meant to bring mine. The brim hats that we're wearing, you know, they got all colors. They're
Red
like,
bottoms.
yeah.
Yeah.
The hats, they got a lot of print, and they're nice. I love them. I'm not a hat person, but I do have two because I bought two to support a young lady that's selling them now. So I did, you know, support her, and I bought two, and I think I wore mine like a couple of times. I like them, but y'all know I have short hair. I have real short hair, and when I wore them those times, oh my God, y'all, when I tell y'all, my head was drenched when I took it off, like literally. I hadn't even, I think that was the first time I wore mine. I went in the radio station to do my interview. And I don't even think, were we even in there an hour? When I came out and got in the car and took it out, y'all, my hair was literally drenched.
Ain't that like a wintertime, fall,
Ooh,
wintertime
that's what we
hat?
said.
And so this was in spring.
Sorry,
So I'm
sorry,
like,
so sorry.
oh my goodness. So what do you guys think about,
That boy said them Anthony Hamilton hats.
Right.
yeah, what do you guys think about wearing them all year round?
No, you cannot give that.
Okay, I thought that was a seasonal hat.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And you know damn well you can't give them the op to say that because if they don't know, they're going to be like, well, I'm going to wear mine. No.
Right.
Well,
That shit is
that's why
worn in
we're
winter.
here.
The material of the hat will tell you. That's why most men who wear brim hats, they have different seasonal hats. Some of their brim hats be straw hats.
Right.
The more thicker versions, like which are the ones everybody's wearing now, those are particularly like fall, winter hats. I be trying to understand how y'all wear them in the summertime, and it's nothing against you wearing them in the summertime. You may not sweat like other people sweat, and
Right.
it may be cool, it may be comfortable, it may complete your outfit, but they love hollering things are out of season, things are out of date, but
And I'm
fashion
a real,
is fashion,
right.
though,
And I'm a real big person about, you know, you wear your fashion when you want to wear. Like when they talk about this whole white after Labor Day.
Who started that?
Who made this rule? I wear white is one of my favorite colors. I wear it all year round. And they got this winter white, summer white. I don't care what white. I'm gonna wear
Dingy
it.
white, no
Okay,
clothes.
You know.
okay, so let me jump in.
Okay, go ahead.
If we're gonna just X the rule right after Labor Day.
Why are we
You have-
exiting though?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, if you want to break the rule or do whatever
But
you
why
want
was
to
it
do,
even a rule? Why
Okay.
does it even make sense?
Yeah,
like,
why
what was
did-
the whole
because you
purpose
would look
behind
like
it?
a whole milk person with snow.
Well, I look like a milk person in the spring too.
On the ground though. On the ground. See, the white accompany the seasonal colors. You feel me? So if the flowers bloom, the grass is really green, right? The white, all of that pulls it out. That's why. Okay. Then
But I
when
want the
it's
white Christmas tree.
what you got, love? So then on the snow days, and you out there with the all white on, you look a little crazy, right? Okay.
Okay.
So, with the white after Labor Day, y'all do what y'all want. I ain't a big white fan. I can speak for Drita on that too. She don't like white either.
I hate it.
So, you know what I'm
No, she
saying?
don't. She like black.
Normally when I get invited to an all white situation, I either break the rules or I don't go. So,
That
but
would be
let's talk about the seasonal dressing, right?
Okay.
Cause you can't wear a silk sucker suit in the winter, fellas.
Here we go.
Linen is not to be worn in the winter. That is a spring and summer outfit because the material is very light.
Well, that is true.
Okay, so you know what I'm saying. It's some rules that you know what you had just said. Do what you want to do. No,
But we
Well,
wear
what's
we wanna do,
we
but we
wear
gotta-
open toe shoes in the fall and the
Right
winter.
now,
I think the shoes
and
a
don't
little
put them
different.
stockings
No, because
on
they
with them
say
open-toe
certain shoes are out of seat, like different.
but they make
seasons.
open toe boots,
They do, but I'm
Listen.
saying
Don't put them stockings on.
and it's really called peep toe
Don't put them stockings on
with the open toe.
with these sandals.
Mm.
Now, for a fashion statement, for a photo shoot and all of that, yeah, that's fine. But them church lady stockings, y'all, let's stop. Let's cut it out. I had somebody, one of my clients was like, okay, so do I need to wear stockings? I said, anything I put you in, ma'am, you would not wear stockings with, okay? Anything I put you in, you would not wear stockings with.
Well, let me ask you this. I know we were talking about the white after Labor Day. I know we're talking about like the different shoes, the different suit games, you know, in a whole. But when people want to do what they want to do, like Lisa Ray is an advocate of white. She don't wear nothing but white.
I
That's
love
all
white.
she wear. You know what I'm saying? And whatever floats your boat, that's what I wear. Black.
Yeah.
You know, black has always been known to be like a fall winter color.
Yeah.
But I wear black like year round. I've just started wearing like lighter color clothes and, you know, to that nature. But for the most part, my go-to is I'm going straight for black. For I was gonna say for Nika. Trinika knows that because when she tried to style me, everything I wanted was black. I went out of my shell and wore white and the pink dress and the rose pink romper. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I love black. I like the way it looks on me. I like most of the pieces I get that be in black. That's just who I am. But we're not here to judge anybody on what they do and how they do it. You know, but if you're gonna say that you're this big fashion guru and you know you're just the trend setter, then if you're gonna set trends and so forth, then let's get into Monica, because Monica don't care what she wear. Whatever she wants to wear, she's gonna wear it.
But it's seasonal though.
Okay, she just had a hat on with the little Fendi thing, Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton and all that. She wears whatever.
It was fall winter.
Well, yeah.
She had on a fedora hat on one of her
But
pictures.
see, but that goes back and make the thing goes where people were like, oh, I watch Monica, I like to follow her fashion pattern. Well, Monica wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I'm not saying do what you want to do. We ain't talking about.
You
right
know
or
who
wrong.
else set trends and be fly? That goddamn Marlo Hampton.
She do.
Oh, yeah.
Now Marlo be fly. Now you had one job. Marlo be fly. She be stylish. She be on her stuff. You know what I'm saying? Marlo is one of those people. I feel like who else is real good? Monica is another good one that I see pop up on my timeline.
Monica is the absolute best. Like,
think?
man.
For the plus women, I think Google is a good.
Oh yeah, I love
a good
Google.
person.
I love Emily B.
Yeah,
B.
Emily
I
B,
love Emily
which
B.
is fabulous old lady.
And cause she's a stylist
She's
too.
a stylist too, so,
as well as
yeah.
Google.
What's his name? Ryan Christopher. Check out his
yeah.
page. He's real good. He's from
I
Birmingham.
like Ryan. Yeah, he is.
You got a lot of
what's
these
the other
people
little guy
that
named
partners
from
and do
Birmingham?
things with stuff.
I
Like the
can't
little
even
dude
think.
that just did the photo shoot with Raven, opened up a line of her clothes. And he had like some different things for the plus women.
Yeah.
It was just really, really dope. It was my first time ever hearing about him or seeing anything. And his stuff was selling out like that.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times when y'all get like these fashion ideas and boutiques and clothing lines, you have to gravitate to the people who pay for your merchandise.
Right.
It is impossible for you to sell plus size clothes and you're not a full figure woman.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how we would look in it. You get what I'm saying? It's impossible for you to have a clothing line, but you cater to a certain demographic, but everybody wears your stuff. You know, you can't get the slim fit cut stuff because we ain't slim fit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Now I look like this in your clothes. Like I can't even raise my hand and put the peace sign up on the damn picture.
But that also go back into you gotta know what you can wear. Just cause they make it don't mean you
Right.
can wear it.
You gotta know.
And that's for men and women. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no slim nigga, so I don't buy no slim cut suit.
Yeah.
You can buy a suit and have it tailored to you off the rack.
Right.
That can be done. I'm just putting fellas on that really. may
And that's
not
what I
know.
have to do to some of my clients
You know
because
what
they
I'm
come in
saying?
and they're
So-
like,
And this
Don't look at Lizzo for fashion ideas. Lizzo gets paid to be half naked. Lizzo gets money off showing her behind and doing whatever she do. That's what she does. She makes money off that she's branding, she's marketing. And guess what? If a plus size swimsuit line come out, guess who they're gonna go to first?
Lizzo.
You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
If a lingerie, when Rihanna opened up the plus size lingerie, guess who she went to? Lizzo. You see what I'm saying? Like, they put themselves out there in that field to be seen for different ad, sponsorship, marketing, and so forth. I can guarantee you, Lizzo be naked 100% of the time on social media. I can guarantee you at home she have clothes on. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you, because it's a tool for her. She's being seen. She's putting herself out there. So I just want y'all to understand what the do's and don'ts. And we're not saying you can't do certain things, but just be
do
mindful of
class and grace.
trying to follow a trend of what you see on social media. Like, them folks got thousands of followers. They verified. They make money off that stuff.
We just gonna talk about you.
We're just gonna talk about you. We talk
In the
about them
church.
too. Like, we don't cut no corners because they are who they are. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you just have to be mindful of how you present yourself. Like, if you wanted a example of what a nice curvy girl would look like, go check out Kiara Shear page. She
Yeah.
gonna carry herself with
class and
When
grace.
she went on the beach with her husband this weekend, she had on
Right.
a full throttle swimsuit outfit. You know, she
Right.
did have her stomach out and her legs out, but she made sure it was still classy. That's why I put a picture of me and Lizzo side by side, because I get it all the time that we favor. We don't favor. We don't look alike. We are not the same.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Y'all ain't-
So you have to show the difference. Google is another good plus size
Yeah.
rep. You know what I'm saying? Get
You
on
know,
these
sometimes
pages and
Google
follow.
try.
She will try it every now and then, but hey,
She pulled it back
she
together.
pulls it back
Yeah,
together.
she do. Yeah, but she tried. Yeah, one more thing, y'all. It ain't one more. I got a few more things.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
goodness.
What time?
I'm just dropping facts tonight. Damn,
That's
we
okay.
can't
He
drop
can-
facts tonight.
D
That's
looking
all right,
like, is
D.
it time to go?
Go ahead.
Oh, do you want me out tonight? I was off last week now.
Come on. He
Right,
back
so,
with a bitch.
I'm
Come
a
on.
80s baby.
Oh,
right?
you good?
Most of us on this platform tonight are 80s babies.
Right.
So, I grew up where if you wore Adidas, you wore Adidas shoes, right? The young generation
too.
has came in out here in the play.
I
where-
be mismatching designer.
Yeah, man, that's trash, right? That's disrespectful to the designer as well. And I know Future messed y'all up with I rock Ballet Gucci at the same damn time. He need his ass whooped too, because you shouldn't do that. I hate to see folk wear Jordans with Adidas pants. Me and Drew used to fall out about that because she used to do it,
And I
said,
still
hey,
will do it.
you need to cut this shit. But you know what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna be Puma down, put Puma shoes on. Don't put no Adidas on because it looks good. And another thing, don't go out there and get no Jordan shoes and go get a Kevin Durant jersey. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. I don't care because it match. It's just disrespectful. Don't do that.
So what you saying? They should have a Kevin Durant shoe?
Yeah.
Because he do have shoes.
You need to have on KD, not a Jordan, because they had the lime green on. Just hear what it
What
is.
about the baseball jerseys?
They don't have shoes. Some of them do.
I just
And then
want to know.
I look at it like this. I'll just probably throw some Air Max on. That's a universal tennis shoe, right? So you can wear that with a jersey, and any jersey, football jersey, any of that. And you know what I'm saying. But to me, to put Jordan shoes up on the LeBron jersey, I just think that's disrespectful.
Well, a lot of people may not like their shoes though, because they used to have very
Air Max.
stylish shoes,
Air Max.
Yeah.
but now they
Max.
really don't look like they used to.
And y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm just speaking from the mind of beat.
We
I
just
don't
here
do
to
that.
help.
You feel me? I don't do that. I don't mismatch Adidas and Jordans and Reeboks and Nike. I just don't do it. You know, you shouldn't. It's really disrespectful for you to have a polo hat on with a Lacoste shirt. Come on. Lacoste make the same hat to match that shirt. I'm just saying if you're gonna do the fashion right? That's
So
what
they
you do.
need to be
You make
Lacoste
it
all the way
Lacoste down, polo down.
So who we need to put in the example for that? Pete, my homegirl.
Oh, she one of the coldest.
Oh,
in the
she
city.
one of the coldest. She gonna dress you up and put on a nice shoe and a dress, and then she gonna dress you down. And she came to the shop in all white. She had on I want to say she had on Lacoste.
She had on all white at the fashion show.
Yeah, she had on all white at the fashion show, but at the shop she had on a Lacoste jacket, Lacoste shoes, she had on a white shirt, white jeans, When she came to the fashion show, she had on all white. When she came to my birthday dinner, she had on the polo sweatsuit, the shirt, the shorts, and then she had on what kind of shoes was those?
Balance.
Some ballet shoes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like her style and her technique like goes hand in hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, but that's somebody who's completely like up on the labels and up on the names and up on what goes together, what doesn't go together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because a lot of polo, they don't make a whole lot of shoes that people
Too
really
short.
want to wear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why you can throw another shoe with that.
Yeah.
But you know damn well not to put on a polo outfit with some Lacoste shoes.
Niggas
Yeah.
tried though. They tried. They tried. And those canvas polo shoes, you know, they be soft at the top with the polo on the back. Bruh, after summer, let them go.
They can't wear them year round.
That's a summer shoe.
Oh,
Which
I'm just
ones?
asking for
You
a
know
friend.
them soft canvas
Soft
polo
top.
shoes?
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
a summer
That's
shoe.
a summer shoe.
You can't
yeah.
be wearing them in December, bro, because it's cold.
Yeah. Go and get you a polo
And you really
boot.
shouldn't wear no socks with it.
No.
Okay, so let me ask you this: since we're on what we can and cannot wear, I see a lot of ladies now wearing the ankle boots in the summertime with the skinny heel. They have them on the all
peep
white.
toe?
I think that's doable because
They don't be peep toe. They be full ankle
Oh.
stiletto. You know what I'm talking about? They be white,
White
or
But
red.
you know, white is the.
Man.
But it's still a
The
boot
color.
though. It's still a boot.
But you know, they got mules that they wear in the summer too.
That's out back though.
Yeah.
Back is out.
With the and the toes
Yeah. I
out.
don't know. I'm gonna say don't wear them boots though. Them ankle,
But
them
Some
booties.
people still wear they thigh boots and stuff like with the little shorts
Yeah.
and especially if they got the boots that go all the way up with the peep toe.
Once again, do what you want, but that shit ain't
Yeah.
seasonal. That ain't seasonal.
I'm just asking because I've seen some people with the nice little halfway shirt tucked in, nice little booty
With the
shorts,
shorts
and the
on. It
little
is cute.
boots or the little ankle boots. Yeah, it'd be cute. It'd be real style. And then they some of them throw that
Stylish.
fedora hat on too. I'm just putting it out there.
Hot head
Well, you know,
ass.
I'm just putting it out there.
it's
People
no
wear what
wrong
they
or
wear.
right way to do fashion,
It's
yeah.
not,
You
man,
know,
but it is something wrong though.
But it
Those
is
square toe ass
wardrobe
shoes is wrong.
that's for the summer, and it is wardrobe that's for the winter.
Them square toe shoes
He-
wrong.
he
I'm
on
real
it.
talk. You know,
Okay, so let me ask you this: when you're wearing these shoes, because you keep getting on these
He
square toe
on these
shoes.
shoes.
When you're wearing these dress shoes, what kind of socks you need to be wearing with them? Do you need to wear white socks, be like Michael Jackson? Do you need to wear
Wait
red
a
socks?
minute.
What you need to be wearing?
I wear
I'm
the-
asking
I
because.
wear designer socks.
Oh, okay, so everybody can't afford
Everybody
design.
is not
No.
designed.
When I say designer socks, I'm not saying a brand. I'm talking socks with design. That,
Oh, okay.
So normally,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
I wear dress socks all the time because I don't really like tube socks, right? So
Okay.
it just depends. If I wear tube socks, I like to try to buy the thin ones, or I wear them with like my flip flops. I don't really, you notice, I don't never really wear tube socks for real. So I wear what?
Go ahead. I got a question though. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, so I rock the dress style sock. And it's dress shoes and dress socks. It's not church socks and church shoes.
Oh no.
Right? Because I hear a lot of you ignorant niggas say that. It's not that. So, yeah, like D got on some dress socks tonight. So I wear dress socks all the time. And I normally just try to like match my shirt. And then when I'm dressed with a suit, I kind of like accent colors out of my tie. See what I'm saying? So I love paisley ties. So if I got a pink in the paisley tie with a navy blue suit on, I throw pink socks on. With some
Right.
blue shit in it, you feel? But that's just me though, because I be on my butt.
So you mean to tell me you one of the guys out here with these?
Tiffany said, not
socks
you
on.
giving all this heat and wearing socks with flip flops.
I was just wait a minute. So you mean
With
to
Nike
tell-
slides, yes.
So
not
you
no-
out here with socks and slides on?
Socks and slides, period.
Yeah, if I'm running to the store on, the toes ain't right, yeah, I throw them on.
Why you gotta have them socks on, man?
So you that nigga that be at the
I'm
beach
not-
with
I'm
socks
not-
and slides.
I'm trying to see.
No. I had my feet out last week in the sand. Thank you.
I
But
don't want to catch you in the store with no socks and slides on.
I mean, I don't give a
Right.
damn. But you know what I'm saying? That's just me though. I wear, I throw the socks on.
You got on the church socks.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
So Tiffany said, men, wait, I'm
And
gonna
Tiffany said, she know I ain't doing it. Tiffany, you name one nigga that can tell you.
Oh,
So Tiffany said
Oh, Lord, here we
Tiffany
go.
said wearing an ankle boot for women is equal to men wearing high top shoes, which is
No,
the
it's
same
not.
thing.
No, it's not.
Then
No, that's not.
Sherry said men wearing a polo collar shirt tucked in your pants. That's a no-no. That's your auntie Sherry. ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hit on that one too much because
Oh, Lord.
if you can wear
Tiffany
the
said
shirt
if
too.
I'm gonna wear my bunny.
Oh,
If you
Lord.
wear socks with your slides, then I'm gonna
She
wear
gonna
my
wear her
bunny.
bunny. That's equal, man.
No, that's ghetto.
That's ghetto with them socks and slides.
So y'all really just want a nigga out here with his toes out, and y'all know them.
Why would you
wait,
ask
wait,
her?
wait,
Why
wait,
would you
wait,
buy
wait,
that
wait,
shoe
wait.
then?
Because none of it is really a slipper for me. I wear it around the house. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes if I feel like I gotta go to the grocery store, I ain't finna put no tennis shoes on, so I just slide me some socks on and run up in the
It's
store.
okay to take them socks
I ain't
off.
finna be at no affair with them on.
It's
No.
okay to take your socks off.
If my feet are done, and that means, you know, I ain't talking about no
Just-
polish and shit. I'm just talking about, you know, with no crust, they super oil, my nails are cut. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all know, some of y'all niggas be out here with your feet raggedy. Alright, and since we on sandals, right, this for men and ladies. Your toes shouldn't come over that sandal. Okay? Ladies,
Right.
that means that they're too small. You should have that little curve
D.
point, right? You should have that. I mean, I'm just saying, we gonna talk fashion. Let's talk it right?
This coming from the same person who wears socks and slides to the
Yeah,
boot.
because I care about how my feet look. You ain't finna be like, man, I seen B up in the store. That nigga feet were ass as hell.
But I also see him be up in the store with some socks and slides on.
I don't give a damn about that. That's just me. You know, that's just how I am.
Calandra said men need to wear socks and slides.
Yeah, because a lot of niggas don't get their feet done. And a lot of them think it's gay.
It's really not.
It's really not.
You gotta
supposed
think
to
about
go-
the men who have hard deal jobs, like they work in the mine, work for the railroad, work in steel plants,
Hey,
have to
man.
wear them steel toe boots
They
every
should
day.
definitely keep their
They should
feet
definitely
did.
keep their feet
That's,
manicured and
that's the
pedicured.
most
Yeah.
relaxing thing you can have done to you.
Yeah.
Is somebody to rub your feet and clean them and keep them nice and you know, and I ain't gonna say that.
He's talking about the chinks or the Vietnamese because he's not talking about us cleaning nobody's feet and what else you said?
Now the girl I go to do, but where you put me on, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I think everyone should groom properly.
And if you get a lady that clean your feet, you got a winner on your hands.
yeah, you really
You
do.
should keep her.
Yeah.
No girlfriends ain't doing that. Why?
Well, I would.
Well, you one girl, one woman.
Sure
So,
lives.
right, you one. You do it too.
No.
Okay, so
She will.
Women
I
ain't gonna
pay-
do that, fellas.
No,
you got
I
to
pay
spend a
for the
little change.
pedicure, but I ain't finna clean
Alright,
no
that's
feet.
what I was finna say. Some
I
women think
would.
it's
I
gross
clean your
for
feet.
they men to feet to touch them while they laid up.
I don't even clean my own feet. I go get my feet done. You can catch this pedicure
Then we
ride
can
with
still
me.
get our feet done.
You say what?
Then we still get our feet done. But sometimes if
So you sitting there telling me you'll rub a nigga feet?
yeah, what the fuck, my nigga? Yeah, I rub his feet. What the hell?
Yeah, now that I will do.
Rub his feet,
Yeah.
soak his feet. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
okay,
Yes.
yeah.
What's up, babe?
It's 17 of y'all out there. It is.
And then we'll still go get our feet done.
Yeah, I just said. We put you in the 17. It's 17 of y'all.
It's just 17?
17
Why they
in
know?
the Metroplex area.
Okay.
Well, as we get ready to close out, I'm not rubbing your feet. I'm not gonna scrub your feet. Now, what I will do is sponsor your ride to get a pedicure.
Sponsor your ride?
Yes, yes,
Just
yes.
the ride.
I will pay for you to go get your feet done properly because I don't even do my own feet. I pay for somebody else to do my feet. Now, what we have discovered in tonight's topic is, at the end of the day, people gonna wear what they want to wear and do what
Right.
they want to do.
And
But
And
if
it's
you're-
okay.
But if you're gonna be out here saying in your captions that you are a fashion guru, fashion junkie, stylist, or any of that, know your seasons. That's all. we
Right,
ask.
that's what I was really saying. Like Drake said, a lot of y'all be out here popping y'all shit, but you don't know seasonal clothing, right?
Right.
So you know if you wearing linen in the wintertime, you don't know that. That's just like me being a chef and I don't know what a Cornish hen is.
Right. But if you need
Hold
to
on,
know
this is a small turkey.
how to,
What's
If
the
you
point,
need to
Ken?
know how to be properly
So,
groomed,
yeah.
then get with Division 1 barber, and he can definitely keep you up. A corn is one of the absolute truth. I will say that, and I know that because I done paid good money to him for mine. So I know he is good at what he do. And then get with his wife and get your lashes properly put on. Stop putting your lashes on top of your eyebrows. I'm sick of looking at it.
God, no.
I'm sick of looking at y'all. I'm sick of trying to look over the fact that your lashes got your left eye looking lazy because it's sitting on top of your goddamn on eyelid. So if you need an example of what that looks like, this is what it looks like.
Oh God.
This
Oh
is
my.
your lash, and this is your eye.
Oh my. Pretty good.
That's what they look like when they ain't properly put on. Get somebody to properly put your lashes on. Stop saying I can do it myself, because damn it, you can't. You can't do it yourself. If your team natural, get with somebody who can properly blow your hair out, straighten your hair, and properly do what needs to be done. If you have a beard, get you some beard stuff to properly keep your beard moisturized and shine.
Yes.
Ain't nobody trying to sit on your face and your beard feel like a Brillo pad,
Oh
okay?
Jesus,
Not
no.
your boy.
Woo.
Not your boy.
Okay, get your nails clean. Ain't nobody trying to have you
Oh,
digging
God.
for gold and you got last year
Oh,
food
my
and
God.
dirt under your nails. That's
Oh, my
nasty.
God.
Or the last chick under your nails. That's
Oh,
nasty.
oh my.
That means you ain't wash your
All
hands.
right. Ladies, if you wonder why your face is breaking out and you never had acne or eczema before, it's because you're using the same face rag that you wash your ass and your cat with
What?
to wash your face.
All right,
People
now,
do that.
come on with that one more time.
People do that.
We discuss that all the time.
People
Say that
do
one
that.
more
Okay,
time.
one more thing. Do you use the same rag and towel every day?
Well,
What's a 3-day minimum?
It's a 3-day minimum to that. Unless you use white rags and white towels,
I
and you
use
know
white.
those will tell on you. It's gonna tell you. You may
So
get in
I
the
try
tub
to
and
Yeah,
think
but
use
that's
you.
third day. That's what
today.
I'm gonna tell on you anyway.
Yeah, because if you get in the tub and think that you properly clean and you do this the wrong way with that white towel, it's gonna leave some residue. It's gonna
Yeah,
tell you.
and you should be washing your face with a white towel.
Yes,
Because
Yeah.
you want to see what's coming out.
what's
of it.
coming out of your
Yeah.
pores.
Right, and it's gonna tell you the real truth. You
Or
ain't got the camera on me,
a
bitch.
lightly
But,
pink colored towel. I use lightly pink and white towels when I do my facials, when I screw up my face, and the whole nine.
But-
And so you have to do what is good for you. Try to stay away from them darker colored towels that has
Yes.
the dye residue.
I never use
Those are not good. It's beginning to
Especially
be
ladies.
summer. We're talking about fashion. If you know that you sweat, if you know that that's for men or for women. You know, wear the proper things to keep you from showing that you're sweating.
Yeah.
Get you some things like me and Shantae, put that cream on it. We have a cream that we use that keeps you from sweating. Shantae uses the soap and the whole nine of it, right? I ain't saying it smells the best, but it does the test, okay? Now, if you are out here and you sweat, all we ask is that you govern yourself with a yoni pop here and there. Before you sit down on the side of us at these folks' functions with your little short dresses on, put your yoni pop in and let that thing nestle in your spirit. Stop dushing. We don't dush in 2021. We ain't using no hot water
This is a
bottles in
dish
I'm finna be
2021.
mad at
If you still got a red hot water bottle in your house,
you. Baby,
let
they
it
finna
go.
be mad at you.
If you still using
Sit there.
Summer's Eve,
Sit.
let it go.
Sit that ass in the tub song too.
It's right. It's too many people out here that do vaginal steams, yoni pops, body wash, and it's too many of them out here. And some of them are registered nurses. You get what I'm saying? When I went to my doctor a few weeks ago and I got up on that table and she did that, go get your pap smears done so you'll know what's going on. When she brought my stuff, she said, baby, we ain't see nothing wrong. What you do? I said, I bathe and I popped me a yoni pop. She said, are they good? I would recommend it, but you're already pregnant. So, I mean, it just defeats the purpose.
Wow.
Because it's going to help you get
It's
there.
just basically over while wash your ass.
Wash your behind.
Yeah.
Men, too.
And I don't care how,
Don't be
how
out here
much y'all
smelling
done
like a
paid.
rally burger.
Yeah, how much y'all done paid for them Balenciaga t-shirts? You know they're $1,000, the real ones.
Yeah.
And you
Out
know,
here fun.
yeah, you.
Because
out
the
there
worst
wash
thing
ass,
that you
so-
can do is have company at your house, and when they get to your toilet, your seat is dirty in the middle and around the edges. That lets us know that your behind is dirty.
What? Wait a minute.
Now-
It's so, I ain't never heard of this.
Yeah,
At the
baby, you
bottom
got to
too.
pay attention, baby. You got to understand what be going on out here.
So
in
when
this
you be
world.
going over John's house, And that nigga just got one, and he stayed by himself, and he just got one towel in that shower. You need to go ahead and leave. You need to go ahead and
Because he
leave.
don't wash his face.
And stop using that cheap ass Irish Spring.
What they can do?
Huh?
What they
I use Dove.
Well, not everybody can use it because some people are allergic to it. Whatever soap you use, just make sure that you cleanse
Just
it.
cleanse
That's
your
all
body.
we ask.
Wash your body.
That what is that? Dr. Bronner's that little stuff
Now
y'all
that's
was
gonna
going
tell
to
the
get.
truth about everything.
If anything, I don't want to use nothing on my body that can clean my tub, my dishes, my toilet, my dog, my car. I don't want to put that on me. I'm sorry. I get that y'all say it's good and smell like peppermint, but if I can do all of these things with this one bottle, it ain't safe for my poop pie. And it's just on that note, we gonna
They
close
said
out.
burn your
Man,
poop
old
pie.
school ladies say they used to throw Clorox, little tab of Clorox in their water.
Oh, I still do that.
Some people cleanse, but tonight's sponsor is Division
Damn!
1. B, shut up, because I'm doing sponsor.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
So tonight's sponsor is Division 1 Barbershop, Lash Rain Bar, all connected into one. Husband and wife duo, get with Corn and Rain. For that, we will be going live next week from Division 1 Barber and Rain's Lash Bar. So be sure to check us out, you guys. Tiffany will put the address in the comments if you guys want to pull up and be a part of the podcast. We would invite you here, but the only way you can come here is if you're a guest, okay? Because we do not want you at D house. Okay, that's just being real. Everybody don't need to know where you stay at.
No.
Okay?
Everybody ain't welcome.
Everybody don't. That part. I was going to say something else, but we're going to keep it friendly.
We ain't changing.
Shout out to everybody who tuned in tonight. Be sure
Thank
to go
you,
back and
guys.
share the live. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, IG, Facebook. You can follow us everywhere. We're all over. We are just trying to do what we do best. Anything else y'all got to say?
Yeah, I want to say something.
Oh, shit.
God.
Thought we was done.
Man, hold on, bro. Y'all keep talking about some damn when I got ready to say something. Because I dropped facts tonight.
Because you
So,
said enough.
You gotta say, you know we gotta come
Get
on.
ready to
you know,
go.
all of us on here, we are in some type of business. You know, Drika is a host. You know, you need host things hosted or whatever. You can
Right.
holler at her. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and fellas.
Sponsorship.
If you just can't get it right, you know what I'm saying? You keep trying to put that same pink polo with everything. Call Trinique, she got you right.
I will.
And y'all know I'm gonna hook that meal up for you, and it make your date night and all that good stuff good, right? So when these people book us, right, and we're professional, we show up. So let's always remember that, man. When you move into your profession, it's good to communicate with your clients and canceling at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? If you see 3-4 hours ahead of
Please don't
time
do
that
that.
you cannot make your
Please.
your obligation,
Don't
you need
do
to
this
reach
to me.
out to those people, right? If Drika can't, if she on to host your event at 4 o'clock and it's 2:30 and she see I might not make it, she gonna reach out to you. Trinika's going to let you know. I'm going to let you know, or I'm going to send somebody. My mother is very capable to do what I do. She taught me, right? So just don't flake on folk at 30 minutes before or 15 minutes before it's time for you to be at your destination. I just trying to put y'all on game tonight with the fashion and in your profession. If you book, you know what I'm saying, that's money. And that goes a long way, because if you cancel out on me, I'm gonna talk about your ass. And then when your name come up for me to recommend you, I'm like, hey, he trash, she trash. So just keep that in mind, folks. That's all. I'm out.
Church.
Well, we out.
To the petty church with Pastor Drinkle, the eyeless diva, coming live out your speakers. Hey, welcome to the petty church. You pay your tithes with them likes and views. If you ain't petty, don't sit on these pews.